guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, karibu sana. So today I'm so excited because I'm beginning my series on the 30 lessons I have learned before I turn 30, and I've decided to split it into 5 parts so that every video captures 6 lessons. Hey, mathematics. Yeah, so that every video captures 6 lessons that I have learned. I hope you enjoy the videos, and let's jump right into part 1.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
So the first lesson is that you have only one life. And I love this quote that says, "You human beings have 2 lives. And the second one begins the moment you realize you only have one." So in a nutshell, you have this one life. And I love to believe that the one life that you have, it's your responsibility to make sure that you max out your existence. My mission personally is to make sure that by the time my evening comes, I am going back to my maker with 0 left in me, like having fulfilled every single purpose that I was intended to. You know, another thing about, having this one life, it's a responsibility to make sure that you live it to the fullest. It's on you. The onus is on you. You have the driver's seat of your life. You are on the driver's seat, and it's your responsibility to make sure that you max out your existence. No one's gonna do it for you, man. No one's gonna. God is like a navigation system, and He directs you. He tells you what to do. He guides you, but you are on the driver's seat. It's your mission to make sure that you fulfill every single purpose of your life. So take charge of your life. And it's one thing that I learned in my 20s, that I'm gonna have to be responsible for my own life. I'm gonna have to be responsible for how I live my life. Every decision, every choice that I make towards fulfilling my purpose is on me. Yeah, so you're on the driver's seat, man. That's lesson number 1. The second lesson for me is to be yourself. And this one ties together with doing you, which is something that I think in our teenage years and maybe early 20s, you're really trying to fit in. You're really trying to be, the in person. And we fail to bring out what we really are. So for me, I learned to not go with the flow. I learned to not just do things because everybody's doing them, because Beyonce said, so I'm gonna do it, Only dead fish go with the flow. So as long as you're alive, as long as you have life, you're allowed to be your own person. And do it so unregrettably. Live your best life. Do you. Stop looking at what the next person has to say. Stop looking at, I don't know, what society thinks. If it is in you and if it feels right by you, I suggest you go ahead and do it, because so many people suppress their desires, suppress what they want to do. And I will give an example of me when I started my YouTube channel, and people were like, "Oh, what is she trying? No, 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 no." Everybody had something to say, and I listened to them to the point where I stopped making videos, and I was like, okay. But with time and with age, I came to realize that I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and I don't want to be. I am not meant to be. Not everybody will like me. I personally have a very, shall I say, strong personality. I have a kind of personality that you either loathe or you love. It's just there. But what I learned in my 20s is to be my true self. Whether people like it, whether people accept it, whether society thinks it's the right thing, I'm gonna be myself. I'm not gonna try to cram myself into what society thinks I should be, box myself to make sure I fit in, but I'm just gonna do me. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be the shipless form that I was meant to be. I'm gonna be the star that I was meant to be. I'm not gonna try to squeeze myself to suit people's, description of what I should be or what I should look like or what society thinks or is the standard or what is good by the standards of society. I'm not going to do that. So the second lesson is, do you, boo-boo. Do you, boo-boo. Be yourself. Everybody else is taken, man. Be yourself. So I have learned to fall in love with the process. I have learned to love the journey more than the destination. I think that has been a struggle for me because I'm those kind of people who I set a goal and I walk towards it. Like, I just want to see the end of it. And most of the time, I miss out on enjoying the process. I'll give an example. Let's say you are, I don't know, pursuing your studies, you're looking for your master's degree. I'll be so focused on getting it that I miss out on so many other aspects of what the experience is supposed to give me. But I have learned to actually take time and enjoy the process. Enjoy the process. That applies to everything, and even in life, even to life itself, it applies. Enjoy the process from birth to death. Enjoy the process. Stop working so hard towards things that you fail to enjoy your present. You fail to enjoy your now, yet tomorrow is not even assured, man. Like, to be honest, you'll be there working so hard, putting in the hours, sidelining your family. Oh, I don't have time. I'm working on this mission. I need to be a millionaire by the time I'm 30. It's work. And you fail to enjoy the process of you getting to where you want to be because your focus is so much on the destination more than it is the process. So the lesson is, please enjoy the process. Please love the journey more than you do the destination.
The fourth thing I would say I learned is to make time for things that matter. And what matters to you is a matter of perspective, but create time for those things. Create time to meet up with people that you love. Create time to do things that fulfill you. Create times for things that really matter. And that's gonna be applicable the moment you actually put things into perspective and actually come to the realization of what really matters. And then you can create time for them. But make time for these things. Make time for relationships that matter to you. See people, visit people. And I know we live in an era where, time is of the constraint. Like, people hardly have time to see each other. But if something really matters to you, I am a firm believer that you will create time for it. So create time for things that matter, for people who matter to you. See your folks. I know people who haven't seen their folks in forever because they live in the city and they're working so hard and they're trying to make it. But time is such an interesting thing. Time is such an interesting thing, and people run out of time. Just make sure you make time for things that matter, and that one day you don't look back regretting why you did not create time for certain things or for certain people. Another big lesson for me was choosing quality over quantity. And I am not a minimalist, so best believe I have a million and one things. I have 10 copies of the same. Like, I'm not a minimalist at all, and I'm really working on that. I'm trying to be very minimal in whatever I have, whatever I own, whatever I buy. But I learned more than ever the importance of quality over quantity, and that applies to everything in life. To your friends, I'd rather have 2 quality friends than 100 friends and none is my person. I learned the importance of quality. I'd rather have quality time with someone, get to really know someone, than to have so many people and nothing meaningful coming out of it. I'd rather own something quality, and this applies to even the tiny things, like even your jewelry. I would rather own a quality piece than have so many pieces that are not really meaningful and that don't even last long. They're not even the best quality. So I learned to choose quality over quantity, and I think it's a good lesson. I'm still working on it, by the way. I won't pretend and act like you this quality diva. No, I'm working on it, but it's something that I have learned and that I'm taking forward with me into my 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. Yeah, quality over quantity. The last lesson that I learned that I'm going to share in this part 1 is that your health is your wealth. It's your wealth, man. Like, I cannot even quantify how much your health means. I've learned this by watching people who had money, that couldn't buy them their health back. So take good care of yourself. Take good care of your body. Like, you have a body and it's your responsibility to take care of it, to make sure your heart rate is right, to make sure you're active enough, to make sure you're eating right. And I'm not saying I am perfect at this, by the way. I struggle. I don't have a sweet tooth, but I love bad food. I love bad food, but I always try to maintain an active lifestyle. Sometimes I walk from home to work, and it's just me trying to be intentional about keeping my health. I think after time, one of your greatest assets besides time is your health. So take good care of your health, take good care of your body, exercise, eat right, take good care of yourself so that you can enjoy what this life is all about. It's not enjoyable when you're on a hospital bed. Hey, English has flown out of the window. But it really sucks to want to do things and to have so much life in you, but not be able to do it because of your health. So your health is your wealth, man. Take good care of it. So guys, that marks the end of part 1 of this series for the 30 things I have learned before I turn 30. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to like, to share, and to subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell if you want to know whenever I post a new video. I hope to see you next week. Bye bye.